It's a very difficult time to remember. I was so alone. I didn't know anybody that had been floxed yet at the time. I didn't know anybody that had mast cell activation syndrome. I just felt like I was some kind of weirdo that had this rare thing that nobody knew how to fix. I ended up getting admitted 3 times to the hospital. They told me that I was literally starving to death. Of course I was starving to death, but yet every time I asked for a feeding tube, nobody would give me one. They would send psychiatrists in to talk to me about my anorexia. How can you be anorexic and begging for a feeding tube? Begging for someone to save your life. This is why we all have so much trauma. And in my last visit, again, me and my husband pleaded at a different hospital for a feeding tube. They told us no, but told me to come back in 3 weeks when my organs started failing. I said, how do you know 3 weeks? And they said, by your lab work, we're estimating that in 3 weeks, your organs will start failing. What the hell? You're gonna send me home knowing I'm going to go into organ failure? Then you're going to help me? What's going to happen to my organs? And no, like, this is crazy. And I went home on hospice, and that in and of itself is something that's absolutely so traumatizing. You have a team that comes to evaluate you to get onto hospice. They have to believe that you have less than 6 months to live. When they came to my house and they assessed me at 60 pounds, it wasn't hard to get on hospice. They said they suspected 1 to 2 months maybe, but with me not eating, I probably didn't have much time left. And I remember that day them asking like what my wishes were, like if I wanted a do not resuscitate order and stuff like that. And then after they admitted me in, they send a nurse out at night. I had a Foley placed in my bladder. I could not move anymore, so I could just lay in bed and not have to move. They came with the medication they give you to make you comfortable. And the nurse said right in front of me to my friend, it was my friend that was there, and she said, when Talia passes, just call us. And we'll be there within the hour to collect her body. I seriously don't know how I'm still here today.